Welcome to the ECo-PPR training, the second of our presentations focusing on flock dynamics. The goal of this presentation is to make you feel more comfortable with the flock dynamics study and prepare you to administer it in the field. We encourage you to use this training video in conjunction with the Field Researcher Manual, which has more details, and the actual flock dynamics study tool. The flock dynamics study is a longitudinal study that will be carried out over a one-year period with 70 households in each project country. These households will be a subset of the households that participated in the household survey. The aim is to collect data once per month on the number of small ruminants entering and leaving each flock during the previous month. We will document the number of sheep and goats being born or dying, the number sold or bought, the number given away or received, the number slaughtered, and any other animals entering or leaving the flock for any reason. These data are valuable to better understand how the composition of the flock changes during the year, and the relative importance of different reasons for entering and leaving. This provides insights into how flock immunity to PPR varies over time, and the risks of disease introduction and spread. Randomly select 70 households from the list of households that participated in the household survey and invite them to participate in the study. Then arrange to visit them to introduce the flock dynamics study and to obtain their consent to participate. The respondents will be members of the households who are knowledgeable about their flocks. The data will be collected every month for 12 months through a household visit, although once you have visited a few times, it might be possible to collect data over the phone. This might also be necessary if the flock migrates to another area during the course of the year. So make sure that you get the phone contact information for the household before they travel and check whether there's likely to be any network problems. The flock dynamics study is designed so the interview data are recorded electronically using a tablet. Electronic questionnaires can be tricky at first if you are used to paper questionnaires, but they result in cleaner data and less time spent on data entry. The program that allows us to record the questionnaires electronically is called Open Data Kit, or ODK. Now, let's look at the flock dynamics questionnaire in ODK. If you don't have access to the electronic tool yet, pause this video and follow the instructions in the training manual to get access on a tablet or laptop. Open the flock dynamics form in ODK and practice entering data into a tablet. If you have any questions, write them down so they can be discussed later as a group. For more information, read the Field Researcher Manual, Section 8, Flock Dynamics. Pause the video while you do this. You will be collecting data for the 1-month period before the day of the interview. For good quality data, it is important to clearly define the 1-month recall period. For the first interview, you will need to discuss with the livestock keeper so they understand that you want data for just that 1 month. For some people, it will be okay to use calendar dates. For example, if you are interviewing on the 10th of November, then you can ask about all the events since the 10th of October. But some livestock keepers mark time in different ways, so it may be necessary to identify an event that marks the start of the 1-month period, such as a particular market day or religious day. For the second and later interviews, you can ask them for all events since the last interview. When going through the flock dynamics tool in ODK, I hope that you noticed some questions are skipped depending on whether you answer yes or no. If you did not notice this, go back into the tool and see what happens when you answer yes compared to when you answer no. Similarly, I hope that you noticed for some questions, when you enter a number, additional questions appear to gather further information. For example, questions about deaths and disease. During the flock dynamics study, it is possible that a PPR-like disease could be reported. If this happens, you should collect all the details in the disease report and report this to the team leader. Every disease should be fully investigated to find out if it is PPR disease or not. This is the end of the flock dynamics training. Here are some resources where you can find out more about the ECo-PPR project and study design. And as always, please refer to the Field Researcher Manual for more information about this and other tools. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to seeing you in the field soon.